has no credentials. So my speech a bit was drier than the others. Nevertheless, I want to talk about my current rave, Uptown, Memphis. It's an amazing but little-known phenomenon in our city. Many suburbanites, and I hope most of you here are not in that number, haven't even heard of it. Uptown is comprised of some 100 city blocks, generally north of St. Jude, running east from the Wolf River Harbor to several blocks east of Danny Thomas, and north from Jackson Avenue to north of Chelsea. It is our oldest residential neighborhood, founded in the 1850s, but it gradually deteriorated into our worst slum, consisting mostly of dilapidated houses and vacant lots. Among its inhabitants and their youths were Elvis, who went to Hume's High, Isaac Hayes, and Michael Orr of the Blind Side. But it has been transformed through the efforts of a few Memphians, most notably Robert Lipscomb, head of the Memphis Housing Authority, and Henry Turley and Jack Bell's developer. Henry claims he thought up the name Uptown, who count Harbor Town on the riverfronts among their numerous achievements. The Uptown program began about 15 years ago with a $35 million federal Hope 6 grant, which MHA used to redevelop the site of the notorious Burt Village public housing project where Michael Orr lived, which was demolished and changed into an attractive mixed-income complex of apartments, houses, and commercial. It is now regarded as the nation's most successful Hope 6 project. The nearby Lauderdale Courts, where Elvis grew up, was originally slated for demolition, but was preserved because of Elvis's fame and is now listed on the National Register of Historic Places. It underwent a multi-million-dollar restoration and reopened as Uptown Square with a lot of apartment houses. Turley and Bells got involved more than a decade ago, moving just a short distance across the Wolf from Harbor Town, but a vast difference economically. They have constructed 250 houses at Uptown, and MHA has constructed 600 apartments. The new houses, which are mostly faced with horizontal wood siding, are easy to pick out from the old houses. And the apartments use the TVA and Memphis Light, Gas, and Water energy efficient concept called EcoBill, which reduces utility usage by from 35 to 50%. If only my house were as energy efficient. The original $35 million grant was leveraged into $150 million in public and private funding. Habitat for Humanity also joined in and is in the process of building 50 new houses in Uptown. Both the developers and Habitat are renovating existing houses. Some really bad-looking properties have been saved. So the area is being transformed into a vibrant, connected, and safe neighborhood. Now the developers have focused on providing new amenities, including the expansion of commercial, retail, and other services, and improved public infrastructure. Neighborhood programs have been introduced, such as a chili cook-off, barbecue contest, progressive Thanksgiving dinner, kids' bike races, pet parade, and cleanup days. Memphis Rotary Club is supporting a community garden. You read the paper every morning about the crimes and other disasters occurring in Memphis daily. Here, by contrast, an example of the good that can be done by the hard work of dedicated people with good ideas and plenty of money, I'll admit, with the active support of ordinary, even poor people whose hearts are in the right place. Memphis is the essence of American transience, unlike Europe, but it doesn't all have to be bad.